What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lorraine. I'm back again with another video of selfish therapy. Guys, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscription button. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I post new content, you will be first to know. All right, so tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about sometimes whenever we go through a breakup, it's really hard for us to let go or move on from that. A lot of the times it's because we're waiting for closure. So if you're interested to hear what I am going to talk about tonight, please stay tuned. So guys, tonight I wanted to talk about 5 things that we should keep in mind after we've gone through a breakup that we did not get closure from. Okay? Number 1 is that we tend to get stuck on wondering why it happened. The first thing is, just understand that sometimes you will never find out why it happened. You just won't understand why it happened. And at this point, it really doesn't matter why it happened. All that matters is that it actually happened and this person is no longer in your life, right? So you gotta first come to terms with understanding why does reality right now is that we're no longer together. Reason number 2 is we oftentimes try to justify what happened or to find ways to try and make it okay. But honestly, let go of your need to try and justify things. Always remember that you can't control what somebody else does, but you can control how you react to it. So let it go. It's okay. It's okay not to understand what happened at times. It's okay that you didn't have control over the situation. All you know is what you're feeling. And yes, you would have liked it to have gone a different way, but it takes 2 to tango. You can't make it all happen by yourself. And clearly the other person is not as invested as you are. Take that as your closure. As my granny would have said, one hand can't clap. Okay? One hand alone cannot clap. If you know, you know. Reason 3 is that yes, we're living in a time where everybody's considered, oh, you gotta be strong and all that. But guess what? When you're in pain or when you've been hurt, there's a healing process, and we have to understand that, listen, there is a wound that needs to be healed, and there is a process that you have to go through in order to heal that wound. So you can decide to start your healing process right now or heal in years. The one thing that you must keep in mind that the longer you stay in that place is the less you live your life, the less you'll be happy. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful not to get stuck in that place. All right? You definitely don't want to be in a place for a long period of time and next thing you know, half your life is gone and you don't even know what happened. And, you're just really allowing that person to hold you hostage, and you cannot give anybody that much control over your life. I know it's easier said than done, but it's one step at a time. One step at a time. Trust me, you will get there. All right? But you have to start that healing process in order to get to where you need to get to. Now, this segues into my next reason, which is reason number 4. Guys, be mindful of how sucked in you get into whenever you're hurt or whenever you go through a breakup that you didn't want to go through. Because it's very easy to become addicted to feeling that pain or just those thoughts where, you constantly run that cycle in your head of what it used to be. And now you find yourself you can't give anybody else a chance because you keep comparing what you had and you want this person to be exactly like that. And that's just not what it is. You don't have any 2 people exactly the same, right? They may have similarities because that's you have a specific type, but not the same. And once you get addicted to feeling that kind of way, or just you get so comfortable in that place, it's really hard for you to pull out of it. So just be mindful of going through the process of healing, where sometimes, yes, it's going to take you running through those memories and all of those things, or trying to hold on to what you had. But just know when it's just a little bit too much, or it's over the board, where it's becoming unhealthy. All right, holding on to memories or happy times, nothing is wrong with that, I don't think, because you went through that experience or experienced that person for a reason. Just understand that sometimes people did not come in your life to stay. They probably came to teach you something, or you were supposed to teach them something, or whatever it is. I believe that there's always a reason for you to cross paths with a person. And yeah, we as humans, we tend to hold on, but that's not what it was meant for. And you can't get stuck trying to understand why this, what you could have done differently, to change the outcome. Sometimes there's nothing that you could do, nothing, right? Unfortunately, that's just the fate, that's just what it is, and you're just gonna have to accept that. And the faster you accept that, the quicker you'll be able to move on. And reason number 5 is accept that this is your new reality. Stare it in the face and take it head on. It's not easy to do, but after you're, moping and crying, and now you've gone through the process of healing. Well, you've started the process of healing, let's say that. Just know that you need to get to a place where now it's like, okay, this is my reality, and I'm not giving anybody that much control over my life, and I just have to move on. I don't know where I'll find the strength from, but I have to move on. It's okay. Try not to be so hard on yourself, okay? We are like our hardest critics. Like, we criticize ourselves more than anybody else, and it's very easy to fall into it's your fault. It's something that you did that created an issue, and now you're here. You cannot allow another person's action to stop you from living, right? And just understand that sometimes you will not get an apology. A person may hurt you, and you might be holding on for them to apologize. We understand that it's kind of hard. This is a person that was your everything, and now you are in shock because you just did not expect this person to treat you like this. Or even if you did something to them, you just did not expect the person to shut you out like this and walk away as if you didn't matter. But just understand that sometimes that's the way it is. And again, like I said, you just have to accept that you don't have control over what they do, but you can take control back for yourself. This is just for those who aren't able to get closure and want to move on from a breakup. So I hope what I said today helped, guys. Again, I'm no expert. Let's just be clear. I'm no relationship expert. This is just from my perspective and just from, what I've learned from experience. So I hope that what I gave to you today helped. As you guys know, I would love to hear your side of the story, or I would love to hear from your perspective. Again, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys would like me to talk about next. I have some real nice topics coming up for you, so make sure that your post notification bell is on and you are subscribed to my channel. If you are, thank you guys so much for all your support. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. And on that note, I am going to love you and leave you. See you next time.